Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's tutorial we will see how we can add charts and graphs to a React application. And for this purpose we will continue on development in the previous from the previous video that we were working on. And in the previous video we have used admin LTE as the template for this demo, and we will continue to using that and add some more components on the template. So for now we see that this is what we have so far. We have a dashboard here which shows some cards, and here some cards are empty, it doesn't render anything at all. But if we look into the admin LTE template, we have some line charts over here, a line chart, and a donut over here, and then we have a map, and again a line chart and a calendar. So we will try to cover the charts today, line chart, donut, and this map. So let's get started. So for this purpose, for the charting library, we will be using React Chart.js. So we will go ahead and copy the installation instructions. Okay, now this is installed, and also like every package that you will install from npm will have their own documentation on how to get started and how to implement the content, how to implement the components in your app. So we will just see examples. So for area chart, here they have displayed how it looks. So probably we will just open in a new page, and we will look into app.tsx file, which is a TypeScript file. So this is how we will be implementing a chart. So right now we do not have a specific data requirement that we need to display on the chart, so we can definitely go ahead and use the predefined data set that they have. So I'll start by copying line chart, and also because they are using Faker library to generate some random data, so we will also install a Faker library. It should be available, but let's see. So because we want to put the charts in dashboard.js file, so we will just import everything that we copied, and also for Faker. Alright. So we import Faker here, and then we go copy everything, and then we can just register this out of the component. So we can just say chart.js register, and the options and labels, we just copy this. We can just get rid of this one, and then we can define the data here. So Faker would have a little different syntax in my opinion. Okay, it's working fine for now, not throwing any error. So now we have to add this over here in the sales. So let's find sales, and there are two tabs over here. So this is more like a tabbed environment, but we will just use a state variable to control which tab to show, and later on in the tutorial we will see how we can implement a tab. So this is all done, and then we will say line okay. Now we have the chart available. Probably we can increase some height. Looks much better now. Maybe just a few more pixels, a little more. Okay, cool. So we have it here, and on the admin LTE, if we see at the area chart, we have two drawings, two lines going on to showcase different data. So if you hover on this, it should tell us the data set or data point that this one is representing or the other one, but it's not. So what we can do is, like on the dashboard.js that came with the admin LTE, we can at least take the data for the chart. So it says sales chart data. So here we see we have two data sets, and we can just use that in our code. So I'll just go on the top where it says data sets. I'll just comment this one, add a new one, and then for data, instead of having a constant data source, we can just use the same Faker library to get random numbers. And now, sorry, this one. Yeah, so now we see chart, but also to get more curved charts, instead of having very pointy lines, we can add a parameter over here, which is tension, and we can say 0.5. So this one has curved. Okay, yeah, looks much better now. And yeah, so for visitor chart, okay, for doughnut, so I'll just get rid of this code, and what we can do is, like for doughnut, let's first see how we can control what is displayed. So we can have a state variable. Okay, so sales, you can name it anything, set sales chart, use date, and we say area. And also you can for the setter of state variable, you can use anything, any name. Let's say chain chart. So sales chart, it is not really, I mean, like in a lot of code bases we have very conventional sales chart and set sales chart, or X and then set X, something like that. But you can use anything over here, any name over here, and it will still work. But to make sure that things are easily identifiable, we do use the same name as the variable and just prefix it with set keyword. So I'll just keep set sales chart. Okay, so sales. All right, so we have two over here. This one is active. First we will add the on-click event. On-click equals to on-click set sales chart to area, which is and also and when anytime you are making any functional changes over here, if you're invoking any function directly. So make sure that you have a anonymous function, otherwise this function will be invoked automatically every time the page loads. So probably we don't need this hrefs over here, and also the data toggle for now. Okay. So this is how we will concatenate a class which is active, and we will check the sales chart value. Sales chart equals to area, then we will add active, otherwise it's just fine. So similarly for this one, sorry, yeah, okay, so it's working, but the tab is not going. Okay, so here we can add another chart, doughnut. So see, in a similar fashion, we will just open the editor, take the code from the editor. Okay, so we import this. Okay, we have already imported chart as Chart.js, so we don't need that. And tooltip is also included, so we don't need that as well. And legend, actually we don't need this line at all, so we can use the same one. And this one also, we don't need this line. So we have to register element, and so tooltip and legend is already registered. We just need to add arc element, because this is a new one that is coming for only specifically for doughnut chart. And again, doughnut chart is have some data, so probably we will put here and doughnut data. Okay, and then that's it. We just go and implement doughnut. Okay, seems like implemented, but not too properly. So let's see what we have for the doughnut. We have this color and all. So let's see, doughnut chart. So chart canvas, pie chart, pie data, labels, and data set. So all right, so labels and data sets. Okay, we have to change the name. Sorry, I have referenced an invalid. So it should be doughnut data. Right, okay, looks better. We can change the style to something. Okay, it's not aligning centrally. That's fine as long as we have rendered it. Yeah, it says mail order, in-store sales, download, mail order. Yeah, and probably it's all different data every time. So area and doughnut. Okay. So now for the country map, if we look into the dashboards, map probably, yeah. So for the world map, they are using jVectorMap. So if we look into React, we have a implementation for jVectorMap already. So what we can do is like copy the installation command and install it. And meanwhile it is installing, we can quickly have a look at how to work with this npm install. See, it also wants us to install jQuery. Not too nice thing. Okay, it has a lot of options available here, but there would be an implementation as well. So also jVectorMap comes with predefined maps. So if you want to use a specific country, you can download that or install that as a package in your application. So npm install, and here is the reference to the names. So for example, United States is something that we want to use, and we can do United States probably. Okay, so both of them are installed, and let's see how we can. Okay, so then we have to import the map. So import esmail from this, and because we have installed United States map, so what we will do is, sorry, not here, we will go into dashboard and import US mil no from United States. So it has also given you the names which you can use. Okay, so USEA, and imports should be on the top, and then we will go implement the vector map. Visitors unique, is it unique visitors? Sorry about that. So we will replace this with vector map. Okay, not importing. All right, vector map, and this one is complaining. Should have been rendered. Vector map is not defined. It should be. Okay, we have the map over here, but it's just too small. So background color equals to transparent and style. (400 pixel). We can add styles to this. Okay, still small. Okay, much better now. So what we can do is we can provide the data to map. So, and if we look into how to provide the data, it is already shared somewhere in the repo. So okay, we can provide object with two keys, markers and regions, each of which is an array of series configs to be applied to the respective maps and region. So we can add a series over here, and you can also see this one, region style. Probably this will all be available. Parameters are almost same in both the normal jVectorMap and the React jVectorMap. So what we will do is, like, we will define this constant, the vector visitors data. We can define this over here, visitors data, and then what we can do is we can copy all of this code and it should still work. Let's see. Okay, doesn't seem like. Let's see. Series equals to this. All right, so it is rendering the map. Cool. Almost similar. Maybe we can reduce some height. So this one has on region label show. Let's see if we have. Okay, I think this is enough for today. We will come back to this tomorrow, and we will add one more graph over here and a calendar, and we will also see how we can use tabbed React tabs to make this more like a tab. Right now it is like show and hide for component, but we will see how we can do that. So I will also add a link to my previous video where we have started building this from scratch, and I will also post a link to my GitHub account where I'm in repo for this project, so that you can copy or download the code or fork it and do stuff over there. So that's it, and we will meet again. Okay, and please like, share and subscribe, and also press the bell icon in my channel so that you are notified whenever there are new videos available. Thank you. Bye bye.